The guys from Berlin band Riders Connection are joining me in studio. Today we're going to be chatting about their debut album, Color Me, and Extraordinary Sound. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for coming into our studio.
Thank you for inviting us, actually.
Now, the first thing I want to talk about, which I think everyone always wants to talk to you about when they first meet you, is your unique unique sound. Like I said in my intro, it's extraordinary. That's the only word I can think to describe it. How has your sound evolved over the past 5 years as a band?
Actually, just the two of us started making music, like beatbox and guitar and the mouth trumpet, of course. And that was already unique because you have like this guitar and the singer-songwriter, but you have not a drum set who supports the lead singer. You have a beatbox, and that's actually very unique. And then his style of bass playing is also like, it just completes the whole situation. Yeah,
now,
it's very organic. Actually.
I want to talk about the beatboxing and the mouth trumpet. Is this something that you were all fascinated with growing up? How did this come into your sound?
I think it's both of us. It just came through. It just was an experiment of some. We like in Berlin. We used to have a lot of nice kitchen jam sessions at home parties, and there you use everything you have to make a sound. And you also use your body, and we just make sounds and
out of things in the kitchen.
Yeah. For example, yeah.
Out of everything, actually. Kitchen is just a social place to meet. Like on a private party, there's a big room where the people dance, and on the kitchen there are the crazy musicians with the guitars and sing,
plates and everything,
and play together.
That sounds awesome. I want to party in Berlin.
Of course. Yeah, come and visit us. It's always great. Really.
I don't know what I would play though. I don't think I could.
Maybe the triangle.
Okay.
We have one for you.
Just okay, find out. Excellent.
Especially it's all about singing songs together.
Yeah, using your voice actually. Yeah.
Now, tell me about your debut album, Color Me.
It's not like usual, like we are playing as a trio on street or in a club. We decided consciously to invite other guest musicians to the studio to let them perform on our songs in a new way. We just wanted to have special colors in our songs.
And fulfill the songs like with other influences and ideas from other people actually.
So if people see us performing live, they will expect something which is not on the album. And if they listen to the album, they will get something which is not live, which is the conscious decision.
But both
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect because I think a lot of people think if they have one, they've already experienced the other. But these are two very different experiences. Tell me about those street performances. I'm always fascinated by musicians who do street performances. I know it's a big thing in Europe, but we don't see it so often in South Africa to the magnitude that you see it in Europe. Tell me about that.
But we actually arrived here at the Adderley Road, and outside we're street musicians now. It was really great to see.
On drums?
Yeah. It was great.
That's great.
It was really good to see because it was the first time for us actually that we saw street musicians in South Africa. And we kind of grew up musically together, making street music because he was playing street music with a drummer, with a djembe drummer. And there was one day where he hadn't got time, and I bumped in and said, "Yeah, let's try." And we tried it with beatbox in the underground, and that was actually great. And then we carried on playing on the train stations and stuff. And so we developed our musical experience together.
That's really cool. That sounds really cool. I think South Africans can learn a thing or two from the adventurousness of music in Europe.
Yeah.
Now, you first came to South Africa, you said last year, for the first time. What made you want to come here?
Actually, our manager made us come here.
Oh,
and,
okay.
also
but we also wanted to come.
First we thought it's a crazy idea, but let's try.
And we got a lot of feedback from last year from people who listened to our music, really digging it, and said like on Facebook constantly the whole year, when are you coming back to South Africa and stuff, and we never let them down, you know. So that's why we are here. We like to see old friends because we made friends last year, and I think it's also always good to escape the winter and in Germany.
Yeah, just a little bit this time. Last time it was easier because we're back in the middle of February, so it was like 1 month of winter. Okay, but now we come back in January, so we have 2 months of winter. So the
which is perfect for me.
The escape is a bit like
And also friends of us actually from South Africa, a band called the Sons of Settlers, forced us also to come here and to tour with them here last year. Because we had a small tour with them and we showed them our life actually in Berlin, and they said, hey guys, we really want to show you how it's like in South Africa. It's completely different, the music scene and stuff. And yeah, that's why we also came here the first time, and we actually really appreciated that.
Were you guys surprised that South Africans loved you so much?
yes.
No.
I don't know.
Did you expect to get such a big warm reception to the type of music that you do?
Not really.
No.
Actually, we don't expect anything.
I think we were sure that it fits. The music is our music is like warm
and cozy.
It's like a feel-good,
summer
like the
music.
couch
music.
It's
Yeah.
not for winter time, so even if you want to get your heart a little bit warm, then you can. But it's yeah, I think it's good music for this flair, and I think it's yeah, people liked it, and yeah.